Hey guys, it's KK, and today I'm bringing you a layout using some items from my stash. I'm starting out with this 12 by 12 sheet of pattern paper by Pink Fresh, and I'm just going to trim it down to an 8.5 by 11 size. I've really been enjoying 8.5 by 11, and so I'm just trying to incorporate that more into my everyday scrapping. And to bring some color into this, I chose this paper by Pebbles and Jen Hadfield. Now when I cut this, I made sure I cut from the bottom so that I could keep the branding strip attached, and my only reason for doing that was just to add a little more pattern because both of those patterns were kind of polka dots, and also just to add an additional color to the layout. So once I get this trimmed, I'm ready to go ahead and bring my photo in and start doing some layering and working on my final layout. So I bring in the photo, and it's a really dark photo because it was taken outside and it was night, so it's not very bright, so I wanted to make sure that I brought in some pattern paper to kind of frame it and maybe help it pop just a little bit. So I'm starting out with that green sheet by Simple Stories. Then I'm also bringing in just a strip of this paper here from Fancy Pants, and that is just to add some color to the layout so that way I could incorporate some more colors in the embellishments. And I get this done, and I decide I need one more little teeny tiny mat behind that photograph just to add a pop of color. And this pattern paper has flowers on it, so I kept the mat really tight so you could see the color but not the pattern, if that makes sense. Once I get that laid down, I'm just going to kind of put my papers aside because I've decided this is enough, and I want to go ahead and start embellishing. I have this chipboard from Simple Stories. I believe it's the Summer Vibes collection that came out last year, but I've had the chipboard now for some time. So my idea here is kind of to create a frame around the photo using this chipboard. And I decided that Hello Summer will be part of my title. So I put that down in the corner and I put the surfboard behind it. I really like the way that looks, but I just had a problem committing to the surfboard because it wasn't pertinent to the story. Now here I've cut a branding strip, and I'm coming in with this stamp set that I purchased either at Hobby Lobby or Tuesday Morning, I'm not sure. And they're just like these little stamps that are alphabet stamps, but they're interlocking. So you can spell out your word and it all locks together, so you can make sure that you get it perfectly aligned and spaced. So I'm just going through those and picking out the letters that I need to spell birthday. Once I get that done, I'm going to come in with my, I want to say it's Color Box charcoal ink, and it's kind of a dark gray, so it looks essentially like a faded black, and I really like that color to do stamping on layouts. So I picked all the letters and I've got them joined, and I'm just coming back in with the ink there, and see how you just kind of stamp it on there. You just kind of get the ink on it, and you can stamp it all at one time. So I go ahead and stamp the word birthday. And once I get that done, I think I'm going to try it out. Yeah, I try it out first just to make sure I get it. And you just want to press straight down, and they fell apart there, but you would just want to press straight down and make sure that you don't rock them. And you also want to make sure that you lock them securely. So once I do that, I just go ahead and stamp the word birthday. And that's going to be part of my title as well. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. And I just stick it up there under Hello Summer, so it says Hello Summer Birthday, because this is a photograph of a birthday cake, and we were singing happy birthday at that moment. So for the embellishments, I decided I'm going to go with this chipboard, and really what I'm going to do again is just create kind of a frame around it, but I just keep it to the bottom part. And I just layer up some things that I think go well with the story that I'm going to tell, or maybe just images of things that we would have had there at the party. So on that one, it said like suntan lotion or something on it, and I just didn't like it because I was like, we don't use suntan lotion, but I like the bottle. So I went ahead and just got a little punch and punched out the smallest circle that I had and layered it over that so it wouldn't be distracting. And I'm going to come in with one more piece here between that radio and that bottle just to join it up and complete it. Adding some dimension there just because it's going to be layered. So at this point, I'm just coming in with a tab, and that tab is from the Happiness and Sunshine collection that came in the July Gossamer Blue kit. And I'm just going to stamp it with my Chamel date stamp and layer it over to the left-hand side. And once I get that done, the layout is pretty much complete. I'm happy with the way it turned out. I love the colors. I've been really into bright colors for some reason, and I feel like that's a little bit different for me, but I really love them. So I just wanted to bring something up on that right hand side, and so I added some flip-flops that were in the chipboard pack, and that's it. So here are some close-ups of it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you guys have a fantastic day, and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.